Hello and welcome everybody, my name is TableOfWook and today I'll take a quick look on Defiance the game. So this is a MMORPG or MMO third-person shooter without any subscription-based system. So as long as you buy the game you can play it whenever you like. This is gonna be my impression after about 6 hours of playtime, and I want to show you what the game looks like and what I think of it. So this is the main equipment, so character screen where you can select up your loadouts. I want to show you this and the skill system before we go and jump in directly to the gameplay. So first of all, you can choose your weapons, and this game is all about weapons. A little bit about your skills, but more likely about the weapons you're gonna choose and how you're gonna like to play with them. So right now I have kind of a sniper rifle, but it's gonna be a charge up sniper rifle, which I'll be able to show you in a few seconds. The other weapon I have, a secondary one, is a SMG with an elementary fire ammo. If we look down here, we do have grenades. I'm using a frag grenade, but there's a lot of other type of grenades that do different effects. And finally, there's a shield, which more like Borderlands, you do have an amount of shield that can take up damage and how long it takes to recharge by second. Finally, you can see here that you have vehicle. Right now I currently have only one vehicle, and this is the mount in the game. You got it pretty soon, and I'll be able to show you a little bit more later on in this video how this mount works. It's really nice when you're used to mounts in MMORPG and you get this, what they got here. Right now, let's just go to the skill system quickly. The game works around 4 principal skills when you can unlock, which is decoy, cloak, blur, and overcharge. Depending on how you want to play your character, you can choose one of the different 4 skills to start with and then build your way up to the other perks and skills that you want to unlock next. When you level up in this game, you don't get the level like level 1 to 2 to 3 and the regular level up system in that you got in other MMORPGs. In this game, you have what they call an ego rating. So depending on your ego rating, you won't or will be able to purchase another skill that you want or another level of that skill depending on your ego rating. If we take example here, you can see that the cloak one require me to have an ego rating of 200, but right now I'm ego rating 174, so I can't purchase the level 3 of the skills, but I could purchase perks if I had the ego unit, which you get every time you level up, if we can say that. Now let's jump in the game right away. As you can see, this game is an action game, and right away we got monsters right here. I'm gonna try to show you what I mean by third-person shooter. So I'm just gonna be careful. This guy's gonna be in my back. As you can see here, enemies can have weak points. If they're humanoids, they usually have their heads for a critical shot, so headshot will count as a critical. Otherwise, these kind of creature you will hit for the yellowish area on their bodies, so the mouth or the back usually works best. And as you can see here right now, it is really action based, so you have to aim, you have to dodge the attacks by rolling down, jump over, and protect yourself behind rocks or any other kind of terrain that can protect you against the enemy attacks. One thing to consider here is the system, like I said earlier about the mount system. If you have to travel in this game right away, about maybe 15 to 20 minutes in the game, when you're done with the tutorial, they give you that quad bike right away, which in most of the MMORPG I've played won't play like this. Like, it will be a mount that let you travel faster, but won't react like a real quad bike. With this bike you can First, they go faster. Yes, they put nitros on it, as you can see here. And you can roadkill creature and small monsters. So it's really more fun to travel this way than the usual mounts that says like, oh, you have 75% more speed on that mount. Here you really have a quad bike that let you go as fast as the quad bike goes, and you can go over pretty much anything, and it do reacts with physics effects. So this is pretty cool. Now let's go here and show you the questing system in this game. I'm already picked up on a side mission, but here if you go on the map you can select some of the either side mission or trials that can be time trial. Hotshot are called the you must kill that many monsters of that type, or specific hunt you, so you have to hunt certain monsters in a amount of time. So there's a lot of different type of mission. These red things, the L-bug extermination, the arc fall that they call, is a piece of crystal that goes down into the earth, and it's like a heaven. If you have seen or played Rift, when they have Rift opening up and there was monster that you have to kill in a certain amount of time to close up the Rift, and then everybody's automatically included in the area as a group. This is pretty much the same thing but with Arcfall. So it's really cool. You just go there. Most of the time there will be other people trying to kill the monsters that are there, and it will get extra XP and sometimes good loot as well. So that's one thing to consider when you're playing this game. Right now I'm just gonna pick up the mission I'm on, which I have to pick up the L-bug repellent. And you'll see it will pop up here 643 meters away. Let's take our quad bikes. We can always open up the map, and this is gonna be the objective, so just gonna right click to view fastest waypoints, and it will track it on the minimap on the top right, so I'll see which way to take the best. Try to reach it the fastest as you can. And I got to say, this game is not the best graphically game that you can have right now on the market, but it's still a really good game. I'm running it on max settings right now, and it looks good. It doesn't look that good. I mean, it's not like the new Crytek engine or Battlefield 4 level of looking, but for MMORPG this game is really good, and it's playing really smoothly. It won't look like it on this video because I'm recording at maximum 30 frames per second, but I usually have easily my 60 frames per second everywhere, and that's because I'm capped at 60 for the my screen, because I'm using the VSync. But otherwise the game really runs smoothly, so that's one good point for this game. Okay, I have to go to the next bow cage, and you'll see that the gameplay just is so fluid for an MMORPG. You won't think that this is possible, because when you're used to what is available usually on MMORPG regarding single player games, you won't think that this could be applied to a MMO world, but it is, and it's really working fine. So you really have the feel that the guns react to what you're doing. And just let's switch to my secondary loadout and I'll show you the difference between the guns. Right here, shoot a rocket, multi-kill these guys, so it's not just like area of effect, there's really a weight to each weapon, and depending on the weapon you're using, you can see this one doesn't have a fully auto mode, but if it was fully auto, you do have recoil to take in consideration, so your own skills in this game is required for you to have either fun, but as well to be good in this game. It's not only going to be a targeting system, and then doing the best rotation will make you the best guy, and doing the best build will make you better. Yes, the weapons are really important in this game, because if you do have a weapon that do more damage than another, then yes, you will hit harder. But you still have to do, I mean, to be skilled with the weapon you're using, because you have to cover up yourself between covers and not be killed. Even though you have a really great weapon, if you're receiving too much damage in a small amount of time, you can die really easily in this game. So some area, if you've played the tutorial, you'll see the AI is really dumb and it's really easy. But as long as you continue playing, you'll see that the AI goes a bit better. Yes, it's still dumb sometimes, but the difficulty go really higher in difficulty, which means you won't be able to jump in anywhere and just like, I'll kill everybody in this area without even thinking, just run and gun. You really have to cover yourself and be more sneaky. Like always, that can depend on the build you have, but from what I'm playing, I do usually use the other loadouts I have here, the sniper and SMG. So I come in close with my cloak and try to take down every target I see on rooftop or any position that I cannot take down with my SMG, and then goes in. So you can really do a different gameplay if you take my secondary loadout. I have a rocket launcher and a LMG. So it's really up to you the way you want to play it. There's a lot of weapons, a lot of different type of attacks that you can do with the weapon. For example, as a sniper rifle, you have the regular bolt loadout weapon, you have a automatic, semi-automatic rifle, and here I have a charge up plasma or electric sniper rifle that instead of doing only one shot, if I charge it up, it's gonna split up in different, up to about 5 or 6 strike on a target. So that's really cool, but you have to load it up. So maybe some people won't like that charge up system and will prefer a semi-automatic sniper, or even do directly a big SMG or LMG weapon. But in my case, I found that weapon really great. So there is a main story in this game you can follow. I don't want to show you right now any of the main mission because there's some spoilers regarding that, but so far I do enjoy myself with this game. I don't know if later on the higher end, the end game content, if it's there or if it's really enjoyable and if there's a lot of things to do. I didn't even try the PvP area as well because there's some, so that have to be looked at as well. But for the PvE, right now I really do like just questing in this game. Yes, the quests are not that different from other RPG, which means you do have to go kill a few monsters there and here, but just killing monster feels so great in this game if you put it against other MMORPG that's out there. Instead of having just have to press and do always the same thing with 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 to do your sequence of skills, you can just shoot them up. And just that is enough to make me like the game so far. I mean, having to run around here shooting these guys, I can punch them if I want. There's a melee attack as well. Just that make the game really feel great, and the combat is fluid, so that's one part that's really great about this game. I don't know if I'm gonna do other videos about this one, maybe later on, if I play a lot of it, a few more hours in it, showing you where my character goes on, and if I think that the game have more contents than what it looked like so far. It does have a lot for now, but like I said, it's about 6 hours in the game, which for an MMORPG that's not a lot. Now let's try to do some headshot here. There we go. Critical kill. See, I really like that charge up sniper, and you can't do it without even using the scope. So, no scope skill. Yep. So if you want to try this game out, maybe check it up. I picked it up on the Steam latest sales. It was really cheap, so since there's no subscription base, you can always pick it up, try it by yourself, and see if you like it. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and put a like. My name has been TableOfWook, and I'll see you next time.